at the moment, but hopefully he makes it on. But I'm excited. We've got some real great training for you here tonight. What we're going to do is we're going to share 5 secrets to creating real leverage in your business so that you can skyrocket your results without chasing down strangers or getting stood up at home meetings. I'd love to know who out there is kind of tired of trying to build a business, where they're inviting people to home meetings and one-on-ones, and they just feel like they're getting the runaround over and over and over. I know that's what I experienced. I'm sure there's some people on here who have experienced that too. Plus, you're going to get an incredible opportunity to access the system, okay, and start a coaching program for just $10 with us if you want, okay? So, we're excited about what we're going to share with you here. There's a system that we've used for many years to create leverage in our business. And you're going to have a cool $10 opportunity if you stick around to the end. But first and foremost, I want to ask you a question, and I want you to think back to your first day in business. Do you remember what your first day was like? Do you remember the reason that you started that home business? Do you remember when the light bulb went off and you said, you know what, I'm going to go for this? Why was it that you went for it? What was it that you were looking to accomplish? Go down and drop a comment in the comments box and let me know what it was that you were out to accomplish. What was it that was the big driving force behind you saying yes? And I'm going to come over to the comments box and I'm going to see what you got. Working for me. All right. What else do we got? I see a lot of thank yous and a lot of hellos and all that good stuff. What other reasons, guys? Time freedom. Okay, I can appreciate that. Financial freedom. Fire my boss. Love it. All right. Cool. What else? Time freedom. Okay, financial freedom, time freedom. What does that mean for you guys, though? What does financial freedom and time freedom mean? Guys, freedom's a very fluffy word, right? It's got no boundaries. Retiring my mom. Okay, that means something, right? No more night shift. That means something. All right. Financial freedom, again, what does financial freedom mean, guys? You got to know more about what it means to you, okay? It's funny because I go out there and I say to people, what would you really like, right? And they go, time and financial freedom. And I say, well, what would you do if time and money were no issue? And they go, well, I wouldn't have to worry about the bills. They go right back to the bills. It's like, no, that's not what time and financial freedom is. What do you want? Spending time with family. What would you do with family? Proving to myself I can do it. Leaving my kids a legacy. Awesome. Lifelong financial security for my child. All right. Challenge myself and prove I can. Cool. Well, so my question, guys, and we're going to get real here for a minute. What's it really going to take? I mean, real hard numbers. Think about your business. Think about your comp plan. Think about how you get paid. And think about how many hundreds or thousands of people is it going to take to retire your mom? To, create financial freedom where you spend more time with your family, to, have financial security for the life of your child. How many people is that really going to take? What kind of team and business is that really going to take? My guess is, all right, that it's a pretty big number. And sometimes that can be a little daunting, right? A lot of times, guys, we know what our goal is, but we never stop to think about what it's going to take to get there. And that big number, that hundreds or thousands of people of sales can seem a little insurmountable. But tonight, we're going to teach you how to turn those kind of pipe dreams, right? Because, let's face it, a lot of people say, this is what I want. But when you say, okay, well, go build a team of 3,000 people or 5,000 people, and they go, 5,000 people, right? What if you could turn those pipe dreams into a reality? Now, whether you actually take massive action tonight or not is 100% up to you. Now, our story, all right, we started probably where many of you are sitting. I was a broke waiter. I found network marketing because I needed a change. I didn't like my life. I was in debt up to my eyeballs. And truth be told, I didn't like working for other people. Didn't like showing up to work and having to answer to other people. And I remember I found network marketing and, I went out there. I didn't have a lot of confidence, and I made $98 in my first 6 months. And my first sale was completely spoon-fed to me. And I remember the naysayers, and I remember the person I lived with at the time. She was, she was telling me, it's a scam. I don't know what you're doing. Do something real. You're grasping at straws, all that different stuff. And I just, I knew that there was another way out there. I knew there was a way that I could figure out how to attract people and start growing my business. And Adam was much the same way. Adam, he's not on here to defend himself, but Adam actually lost a job where he was replaced by a wooden board. He was giving people direction on one of the ski mountains. And they said, you know what, we don't need this guy. We can put a sign up here. But, he was an unemployed snowboarder. I mean, he found his first home business on Craigslist and racked up loads of debt trying to figure it all out. And now, we have a combined 10 years collectively full-time in home business. And it happened because both of us found a system called My Lead System Pro. All right. I remember the day I found it. I remember that the top earner and top recruiter in my company were both using this system. And I was tired. I was out of work with a back injury. I was broke. I was up at my dad's house. And I just said, and because I couldn't walk. And I just said, enough is enough. These guys are using this system. I'm going to go in and see what it's all about. I found $10 free on a credit card. And I said, let me get in there and I'm going to check it out. And, I was so blown away. And I know Adam felt the same way. That somebody had created something like this for someone like us, that somebody had taken the time to provide tools and training and everything we would need to know to leverage basically a philosophy called attraction marketing. And that's when everything began to change. Adam has won many awards, been invited to speak and train at major events. He actually became the #1 producer in his last company. He was the top earner in the entire company. And him and I are top all-time producers inside My Lead System Pro out of over 100,000 people that have come through the door. And that's gotten me a lot of recognition and stage time and notoriety. And, the marketing skills I learned actually have allowed me to go out there and get well over 1 million free views on YouTube. And, it's allowed us to generate loads of leads. That's just one little snapshot from inside one back office. But collectively, Adam and I have generated over 70,000 leads. Imagine putting over 70,000 people onto your email list. And now that's collective between the two of us. But imagine that with the click of a button, you could communicate about a promotion, about your product, or you could create cool content and put it out there in front of those people, get their eyeballs on you. So powerful when you think about it. And this has allowed us to recruit, well over 2,000 people into a variety of businesses. So one of our favorite parts of all of this, has been creating these challenges. Now, if you're here, you may or may not know what our challenges are, but we've coached over 1,000 people just in these challenges. We did the 100-day Biz Builder Challenge. We did the original 100-day challenge, the 100-day Biz Builder Challenge. We did the 30-day challenge. We did the Dream Year Challenge. And tonight, we're going to mention to you a little bit later the Biz Builder Challenge. And these challenges have really been arguably the most gratifying part for us. It's been an opportunity for us to bring what we know back out to the marketplace and help people really win. And this is Bert Bledsoe, one of our challengers. He said, before working with Adam and Justice, I was a struggling network marketer with no experience and never making a dime online. Since following their easy directions, my online business has exploded. I generate leads daily and I've created a full-time income. The best part is all I had to do was follow a few easy steps. And this is Marquel Russell. He says, I have to be honest. I used to be an entrepreneur who used to just wing it, be all over the place and have very little, if any, results to show for it. With the help of Adam and Justice's training, I was actually able to get laser beam focused on a strategic plan. And within 90 days, I was able to become the #1 recruiter in my network marketing company out of 50,000 associates. Guys, who would like to make a shift where you went from winging it to being the #1 recruiter in your company within a 90-day period of time? Powerful, powerful stuff. And Zig Ziglar once said that if you help enough people get what they want, you will get what you want. And that is absolutely true. Adam and I have gotten to do some really amazing things, both together as business partners, going to different places, and also, individually. And top left there is Adam scuba diving. I was out in Cozumel. You can see us tasting tequila down there in Mexico as well. And that was a trip we actually gave away to affiliates, to salespeople. And I remember when I got involved in this industry, I remember seeing everybody going on the vacations, right? And I wanted to win the company vacation. And at one point, finally, I won the company vacation. And then later down the road, we actually were the ones giving away the vacations. And I thought that was such a huge, huge kind of, moment, in our businesses and lives. And, top right, us hanging out in San Diego with an awesome marketer, Pam Herman. Bottom right, me and my friend Caesar and Tanya, and we were out in Cabo. That was a trip that I won in a recruiting contest. And interestingly, at the time, I was working with somebody, and we won the trip for recruiting and then gave that trip to her parents. And then we needed to win again in order to go. So we had to turn around and win on another position. And I think at one point we needed to recruit 6 people in 5 days. And, when you build a list, when you understand the principles of attraction marketing, when you leverage a system like My Lead System Pro, that is very, very doable. Now, if that success and lifestyle seems a bit out of reach for you, we totally, totally get it. If you're like we were, and we started out slow, right? I mean, it was challenging. If you're like we were, then you're probably facing some pretty common problems. Maybe you're getting blown off by friends and family stood up at home meetings. Oh, you're on, but I can hear you. Hey, bud, can you hear me? Hey, Adam. If so here's the deal, guys. If you're anything like us, you're getting blown off by friends and family, stood up at home meetings, and are having your calls avoided. All the while, your upline says that the answer is to do more of what you're doing, right? I mean, let's see if we can find Adam here. Hey, Adam. Adam? Adam? All right. Seems he's not on. Seems he's not on yet. Okay. So let's go back here. Problems you're likely facing. You're getting blown off by friends and family, stood up at home meetings, having calls avoided all while your upline says that the answer is to do more of what you're doing. Your business is costing you more than you're making. And if that's not enough, guys, you feel like a failure. Those closest to you don't even support you. Has anybody experienced that? I remember just the people closest to me not understanding what I was doing, not supporting what I was doing, being the naysayer. The internet has pulled you in 1,000 directions. You're spending every waking hour at the computer trying to make sense of it all, and you feel like you're getting nowhere. Is anybody feeling overwhelmed by internet marketing, by trying to figure things out, by trying to find the solution? Everything you do is about getting prospects rather than attracting them. You've got zero leverage and are going time poor with little to no return. Does any of this sound familiar, guys? I mean, do you want to know the secret to faster, easier results, more money, and more time? And I just want to come over. Let me know in the comments box if this sounds familiar to any of you. Let me know if this sounds familiar. Oh, yeah. Yes. For sure. Let's see. You know it completely. Yep, very familiar. All of it. All right. Yeah, I know. I've been there, guys. That's for sure. Let's go back here. So I want to know, guys, do you want to know the secret to faster, easier results, more money, and more time? Do you want to know how to make seemingly difficult numbers, those hundreds, those thousands, 10, even 20 times easier to reach? Do you want to know the same secret that helped a broke waiter and unemployed snowboarder generate 70,000 leads and sign up over 2,000 members while 95% of people were failing miserably? Here's the deal, guys. I'm going to let you in on a big, big misconception. The misconception is that massive action, a big vision, unstoppable determination, and good old-fashioned hard work will get you to the promised land. How many people have been told that? How many people think that? Here's what I want you to understand. It's not entirely true. The secret is creating leverage. You need leverage in your business. And tonight, we're going to share 5 leverage lessons that allowed us to put our businesses on overdrive without increasing our daily work. In other words, my business right now has grown a great deal each year, and I do about the same amount of work each year, right? Because I'm creating leverage. So what I want you guys to do is stop, shut down distractions, get out a notepad, suspend your disbelief, and engage. Okay? Engage. I'm going to pop over every once in a while. I want to see your answers. I want to see your comments. I know Adam's not here to read them, but I want you guys to engage. So let's dive in. Leverage lesson number 1. Don't sell steak to a vegetarian. I once heard one of the best network marketers in history talk about knowing your numbers. He said, if I talked to 10 people, 2 would take a look. He said, if I got 10 to take a look, 2 would join. He said, if I got 10 to join, 2 would do something. And if I got 10 to do something, 2 would become leaders and make serious money. Now, how many people would like at least 2 people in your business to become leaders and make serious money? Well, I did, and I did the math on this, and I thought to myself, well, wait a second, right? If I have to get 10 to do something for 2 to become serious leaders, right? And to get 2 to do something, I need 10 to join. Well, then I would need 50 to join to get 10 to do something, right? And if I need 50 to join, and it takes 10 to take a look to get 2 to join, then I'm going to need to get 250 people to take a look, right? So if I'm going to get 250 people to take a look, I need to talk to 1,250 people. Now, here's the craziest part. This was one of the best network marketers of all time, and your skills probably aren't as good as his. So you'll be lucky if you do half as well starting out. I think that would be pretty good. If you were batting 1 in 10 here, I think that would be pretty good considering this guy earned, $100 million in network marketing. So I want you to picture this. I want you to picture that you go out there and you talk to all these people. If you're getting that 1 in 10 ratio, this many people are willing to take a look. This many people show at least a level of interest in being open. And out of that, there's your sale. So talking to all those people for that one single sale, there's got to be a better way, right? There's got to be a way where there's more leverage. It starts with the audience, right? Here's my question to you. If you're going to go out and pursue an audience, or even better, attract an audience, who's the audience that will produce the least resistance? Guess what? It's not your friends and family. It's not random Facebook friends. It's not strangers in parking lots and shopping malls. It's struggling network marketers. 95% of network marketers are not getting the results they want, or people looking to get into network marketing. Now, am I against you going and talking to your friends and family or your Facebook friends? Absolutely not. You should talk to them when you're getting started. But the reality is you're going to have to move past them because you're going to get more resistance from them. Now, some people say, well, why would I want to target an audience of people that are already in network marketing? I want people to get into network marketing. Well, 1, they already like the model. And 2, most people come in through a company. They don't know there's 5,000 companies out there. They come in through their brother-in-law in some random company. They don't really believe in the product. Their brother-in-law isn't getting any results. Their upline stinks. And they really want success in home business. They want a product they can align with. They want leadership. They want an upline that will support them. As my buddy Caesar says, not everybody marries their high school sweetheart. Some people date around a while. So what you want is somebody who is already open to the idea of network marketing. So imagine, no more is this a pyramid scam. All right, no more let me see if you make money first. No more aimlessly plastering stuff all over social media, seeing what happens. No more haters, no more naysayers, just real interested prospects who are not only interested, but see you as the person they want to join. So what's the difference when this happens? Well, Adam's not on here to tell you, his story as to how to make this made such a big difference, but I do know that the first person that Adam ever attracted that was already in the industry and he made his first sale to online ended up joining him in his network marketing business. Right? And I know that versus chasing people down, that when I turn these principles in my favor, when I started using attraction marketing and a system like My Lead System Pro, when I started building an email list of people who are already interested in home business, everything changed. And I remember the night, on the back end of a webinar series, I did a big webinar. And I turned around and I signed up 11 people into my network marketing business in one night. And I remember that I was a nobody in that company. And the next day, my cell phone rang, and it was the owner of the company. Just letting me know, just introducing himself, and let me know that he was there if I needed him, right? Excited, I've become very friendly with them since then. Okay, that was a couple of years ago. Going to be down in the Dominican Republic, actually, with the owners of this company's not a network marketing company anymore, but with the owners of that company and a bunch of other people from our industry. But it was such a powerful shift at that moment. To think, guys, to go from a nobody, from zero to hero. Why don't you think about that? What that could do for you? Leverage lesson number 2: technology is your friend. I understand that maybe you're not the most tech-savvy person. I could barely use Microsoft Word when I got started. But the tools get more and more approachable. And rather than fight it, rather than say, well, I'm not a Facebook person, or, I've never been much of a techie, or that's not my generation. Understand that that's the way the world is moving. And if you embrace it, it can be your friend, because real freedom, real leverage, it lies in systems. Here's what I want you to imagine. I want you to imagine that you have a system in place, and this is the proven system. This is an attraction marketing funnel, guys. Okay? And up top, you've got all these people out on the internet. Now, the blue people represent people who are potentially interested or might even be in network marketing. And everyone else represents non-targeted people. The brother-in-law that you're trying to convince, right? The coworker that's telling you, oh, well, I'm going to see how you do first, right? That's blowing you off. And what we want is we want to bring those people to our blog. Our blog is our hub. And they're going to come to our blog via things like social media, YouTube, search traffic, ads, other websites. And what happens is because all these things are directing people to our blog with a message that is related to network marketing in some capacity, whether it be tips, tricks, or opportunity or whatever. Most of the people that click over and come to our blog are going to have a level of interest. Most of them are going to be targeted. Some people will end up there by accident, right? But most will be targeted. What happens after that is they get introduced to a giveaway that's on a capture page. We've all seen a capture page. You've all gone online to a website and entered your name and email in exchange for something. Well, we have a giveaway that solves their big problem. What's the biggest problem that network marketers face? They need leads and they need money. They need cash. They need sales, right? So once our target audience puts their name and email into that capture page, now we know they are qualified. We know they are interested people. We know they fall within our target audience. And this is where we introduce the funded proposal. The funded proposal is a low-cost, high-value solution that we sell to them. It's a solution to their problem. It's not our opportunity because they don't know us yet. They don't trust us enough yet to join us in an opportunity, but they will buy a low-cost, high-value solution to themselves for their own business and just to learn more, right? People in our industry love education. And so what happens is this actually brings cash flow into our business, which is cool because it takes time to build a residual income. So this brings cash flow in, and all businesses need cash flow. This can offset our marketing costs or even help us be profitable. Now, the follow-up process begins, and this is through automated email, and sometimes it's through a phone call, right? If you capture phone numbers, and more sales will happen here of the funded proposal, more cash will come into your business. And then finally, once that relationship is built through the follow-up, people get introduced to your primary network marketing business, and some of them will join. The cool part is we're making money off people who don't join and people who do join. Now this is the best part, the part that shifts everything. You see that little bracket down there? See, we're putting our energy into the people from the funded proposal down versus putting our energy in the people that aren't interested in what we have to say. That provides a great deal of leverage. Now, leverage lesson number 3 is to master traffic strategies one at a time. Everybody wants to go out there and be a master of all the different strategies. They try and, spread their wings so wide and so quickly in the internet marketing space. Adam, for example, chose to focus on Twitter. He added over 18,000 followers in just 90 days. You can see 210 new followers per day. Why? Because he got laser focused on Twitter. And he said, this is what I'm going to learn. It's going to be my focus for the next 90 days. I am going to master this strategy. And when he did, it didn't take him long to add 19,000 followers in just 90 days. Think about that. All right? And I want you to look at the impressions over on the side there. His tweets earned 122,000 impressions over a 24-hour period of time. Yeah.
Can you hear me now? I think I may have figured out my issues.
I am. It sounded a little.
Okay.
It sounded a little funky, but it sounds like you're coming through. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. So sorry, guys.
Oh, you're breaking up.
Technical. We are.
You're breaking up big time.
All right. I'm gonna bounce off.
Yeah. All right. So Adam here, guys, got 122,000 impressions over a 24-hour period of time. That means 122,000 people saw his tweets that day in 24 hours. So rather than move laterally like most marketers do from thing to thing, hoping that the next thing is going to be the best thing or it's going to be easier, get laser focused on one strategy. Mine, when I got started, was YouTube. Okay, I learned everything I could about YouTube and about landing my videos on the front page of Google. And what you'll see here is that when people go out there and search generic phrases about MLM and about traffic and marketing and home business, that I show up on the front page of Google. So, you see down there the key to generating online MLM leads. So as someone who's already interested in network marketing, right? They search that. They need leads because that's their biggest problem. They find me. People are looking to grow their YouTube traffic. They find me. And what happens? Well, look, one video, video on attraction marketing. The secret to unlimited MLM leads, 8,700 views. MLM recruiting tips, 1,200 views. Where does it drive them? You see the arrows. We send them either to our blog or to a capture page into our system, right? We begin the process. We direct people into the top of that funnel and they work their way down. And these videos work like little salespeople, 24/7, 365. Powerful, powerful stuff. See, you really just got to stop overcomplicating it. You need to get a system in place. You need to wrap your arms around a marketing strategy, and then you need to hold yourself accountable and be consistent. That's what it takes. Now, leverage lesson number 4. We're going to have a little more of a high-level conversation here. PT plus MS equals UL, which means passive traffic plus multiple streams of income equals ultimate leverage. You see, guys, we're going to move from left to right here on the spectrum, and the way we start things is with the funded proposal, right? Or, many times people have what's called a self-liquidating offer. Meaning if they spend $10 on advertising or marketing, and you don't have to spend for traffic, there's free traffic too, but if they spend $10 on advertising, they want to make $10 and offset that cost. I like to be in profit up front, but we often also like to create a continuity revenue, meaning sell something that bills monthly that can create a monthly commission for us. From there, once the relationship is built, once we've over-delivered, once we've given content and value and maybe talked to the person on the phone, sometimes it's a lot sooner than that, right? But the relationship is there. The trust is there. They get exposed to our business opportunity or our network marketing business. Now, on the ultimate back end, it's great to have something high ticket so we can make big commissions, right? I have things in my business that make me 4-figure commissions. So I've got it all across the board. That's where security comes from. Understand that when someone comes in and they buy, right, that they are the most targeted leads. It's 10 times easier to get a customer to buy again than get a new customer. So it's so much easier to get someone who just bought from you to join your network marketing business than it is to go out there and get someone straight cold in your network marketing business. Understand that there's an 80-20 curve here, meaning a small, very small group of people are going to produce the most revenue and income in your business, right? So, so find those buyers up front, separate them, and then out of those buyers, there's going to be a few people that really drive your business in a big, big way. Now, here's a quick example of just upfront revenue, right? That our funded proposal and continuity leveraging My Lead System Pro that Adam and I combined, just on that, getting the buyers, the low cost, high value buyers, that we've generated over $300,000 in revenue there. Very, very powerful stuff. Leverage lesson number 5, mentorship and continuing education. Now, if you leave with anything today, understand that you have to invest in yourself, that you have to invest in your education, that you have to get around the right people, okay? That you have to get around people who have what you want, people who are like-minded. You have to find mentorship. It helps you navigate the journey faster, and money favors speed. That's just a fact, right? And I remember trying to do it all on my own, and that was the biggest mistake I made. When I made the shift, finally, everything changed. Understand that modeling is the single biggest way to achieve a desired result. That is, find someone who has what you want, do what they do, and you'll get what they get. Your income will increase as your value increases. So when you invest in yourself and you gain value, valuable knowledge, and you bring that value back to the marketplace, your income will increase accordingly. Also, it's the best way to be around like-minded people. Like I said, listen, we can get a chink in our armor pretty easily. There's a lot of negativity out there. Lots and lots of negativity. I'll tell you, I mean, I was at a dinner just the other night, and the one of the people at the dinner was a victim, just a victim. The man had them down, right? And I just thought to myself, man, I am just so glad that this isn't what I'm being hit with every day, because imagine what the social circle of that person was like. And me, I'm around people who are striving for more, who are achieving exceptional things, who believe there are no limits to what they can accomplish. That's what I'm being fed. That's what you want. You want to be in a group around people who are going to push you, okay, to help you grow, to support you. And when you put all those 5 steps together, it really can be so simple. So I want to ask you guys, what's your future looking like now? That getting those hundreds of people or those thousands of people to achieve the dream that you set out to achieve, spending time with the family, retiring your mom, firing your boss, all that stuff. Is it looking more realistic? Do you feel that and go over in the comments box and let me know, do you feel that if you put a system in place and you learned how to drive traffic to that system and filter through so that the people that were raising their hands were the right people, would that make things easier? Heck, I just had someone from Singapore today fill out a form, tell me he wants to work with me in my network marketing business. And I ask questionnaires that basically say, Do they have the money? Why would they make a great teammate? All that different stuff. And the whole questionnaire gets filled out. How powerful is that to have people requesting to work with me and filling out a questionnaire that helps me qualify them? Go down in the comments box, guys. Let me hear if any light bulbs have gone off for you. Let's see. The gear. He's going so fast. Guys, I got to move fast. I'm sorry. I mean, offer stands anytime. Guys, head on down to the questions, the comments box. I want to know who has had a light bulb go off here. Let's see. Systems must be in place. Thank you, Jessica. Maybe nobody's had a light bulb go off. Maybe I haven't explained it very well, and you don't see the light as to what make the dog chase you. Okay, it's the best way. Yeah, for sure, exactly. Make the dog chase you. I love the way you put that. Jose says awesome stuff. Okay, so some people are seeing it. Always when you talk, mate. Okay, appreciate that. I just want to make sure that you guys are that you're seeing it. I see the light. I love having systems in place. Lisa Thompson, perfect example of somebody who's put big systems in place. Yes, awesome. Okay, so are you starting to see what's possible? Are you seeing that future becoming a reality? I'm curious. Have you gotten value out of having that light bulb go off? Have you gotten value out of this so far tonight? How would it feel to have everything you needed to give the perfect audience exactly what they wanted, regardless of your experience? Because I know that some of you are probably sitting there going, well, that's great, Justice, but I don't know how to set any of that stuff up. I don't know what to do. How would it feel to rank advance by working smarter, not harder? Guys, I'm going to show you how to do it. How would it feel to get paychecks from 5, 10, or even more different sources, all while building your primary business? How would it feel to tackle your online journey with support and mentorship? Guys, how would it feel to truly make this your year? Now, I'm not sure why you showed up tonight. I remember when I first started my business, first 6 months, right? I bought the kit, sat on the couch. I said, yeah, I've got a business. My girlfriend gave me some crap. She was a naysayer, and rightfully so, because I was sitting there channel surfing, watching free webinars going, this is, I'll find the secret, right? The magic bullet. Listen, we all kind of have to go through that period. And if that's where you're at and you're not ready to take the leap yet, that's okay. Maybe it's not your time yet. But some of you on here are ready. Some of you have had enough. Some of you are just looking for guidance. You're just looking for that extra guidance and a little bit extra help with putting a system in place, and you'll do the work. You're ready to step up and succeed. You're ready to do what it takes. You're ready to take the leap. Guys, if that's you, stick around. Because we've helped so many people through MLSP and our challenges. And tonight, we're making it easier than ever to get set up online and get our guidance. Take Jim, for instance. He says, after being a success at everything I did, I was failing miserably at my online business. Had me feeling like a failure. Adam and Justice's challenge taught me the adjustments I needed to make. And not only am I no longer frustrated, but I've now generated over 1,400 targeted leads and have commissions coming in every single pay period. I now know that my course corrections have me on the path to the most successful period ever in life and business. Doug DiMercurio says, final week of the challenge. Did it make a difference? Absolutely. Last Sunday was the first time I'd ever enrolled more than one person into my primary business, this network marketing business. I enrolled 4 in one day. Picture that. I had my first $1,000 plus single commission, best month ever in income, and I'm having more fun than I've had in 30 years. Anyone who thought they couldn't afford to do this was mistaken. You cannot afford not to do this. Now, you're probably wondering, how do I get everything in place to start raking in leads and making lay down sales so that I can be one of those testimonials? That's what we're going to show you today when we give you an opportunity to join the very system that Adam and I joined that changed everything for us. And here's what you'll get access to when you join MLSP today. The first thing you get, well, so much you get, but MLSP Sites blogging platform. So we know the blog's the hub. You get to set up a really slick, sexy, professional designed blog with a few clicks of the mouse. You own it It's got premium features used by top marketers. It looks great. It will brand you great. It connects to all the pieces of MLSP. So it really, really saves you loads of time, energy, and effort. I mean, I remember mine took me months. Truthfully, years later, it's still not done, right? And people that are brand new have nicer blogs than I do that are functioning better than mine thanks to MLSP Sites. MLSP Sites wasn't around when I got started in MLSP. This is a $2,000 value. Then you got to send in a giveaway and capture page. Well, maybe you don't have something to give away just yet. That's okay. You're going to get pre-built lead magnet funnels, over 18 professionally designed capture pages with built-in giveaways ready to market immediately so you can rake in leads. So picture this. You can go out tomorrow and you can share a capture page with a giveaway to a prospect online that gives them free training. And when they get inside, because you're solving their problem, remember, when they get inside, they get introduced to both MLSP, you, your story, and your network marketing business. Is that powerful? It's a $1,500 value. If you want to get more advanced, you want to do your own stuff. If you want to build a funnel that's specifically for your network marketing business, we've got the Funnelizer. It's a drag and drop funnel builder where you customize high converting designs and create custom lead capture websites and sales pages and thank you pages without writing a lick of code. It is drag and drop. You can make it what you want. Softwares like this go anywhere from $100 to $200 a month. I mean, I am paying because the Funnelizer wasn't around when I got started. I pay well over $200 a month in tools like this that the Funnelizer now replaces. I can't get rid of them because I've got links out there all over the web. But you getting started, you've got everything under one roof. Now, we know we need a funded proposal, something that we can sell, a low-cost, high-value solution to their problem that creates cash flow in our business. With MLSP, you can earn monthly affiliate commissions. You can even earn 100% profit on a series of their training products where you can sell a digital product, the capture page, the sales page, all that's built for you already. The sales videos are done. You can sell a digital product that solves someone else's problem and keep 100% of the profit on it. There's other products that range in 30 and 40%, plus, like I said, monthly commissions. So you've got the funded proposal and that continuity revenue to bring cash into your business so that you can actually stay afloat while you build your primary business. That's a $1,000 value. Then you get follow-up, right? We've got a CRM. That stands for Customer Relationship Manager. This is going to let you follow up like a pro. It's going to save you loads of time. Guys, these things cost anywhere from a couple $100 a month all the way up to like $1,000 a month out there in the marketplace. This is state of the art. It is completely included. Now, also on follow-up, guys, you're going to get pre-written emails that will build relationships with your prospects so you don't need to be a master copywriter. Right? So such cool stuff. And the list goes on and on. But after that, you're going to get ongoing training because you need to drive the traffic. You need to get people to your blog. So MLSP is filled with over 8 years of Power Pack training. I mean, anything that you can imagine that you want to learn about when you decide to focus on that one strategy, you can go back there, do a simple search, and you can pull up the best training from the best of the best marketers. Now, for the first 6 weeks, I'm gonna show you a solution in a moment. You're going to be following a very, very, very crystal clear cut plan. The training guys back there, and it's ongoing. I mean, there's weekly trainings, there's morning wake-up calls, really an incredible community. It's a $2,000 value. So here's your job. Your job is to get your system set up and then plug in your primary network marketing business. So you got to get inside, set up the system, plug in your business on the back end, follow the exact step-by-step plan that we laid out tonight, and then you're going to continue your education inside MLSP to grow your audience, generate more leads, make more sales, and recruit more reps. Now, again, I've got something I'm going to tell you about in a minute that's going to really help you put that on overdrive. But I want to show you everything you'll get with MLSP Mastery. You get MLSP Sites, the blogging platform, the $1,500 value. You get 18 funnels, okay? You get MLSP Funnelizer. You get the affiliate program. You get state-of-the-art CRM plus pre-written emails. You get the industry's best training, ongoing and growing. The total value, $5,385, guys. Now, it's not going to cost you $5,385. In fact, it's not going to cost you $1,000. MLSP doesn't even cost $500. Now, I want you to think about this. I want you to think about, would it be worth $1,000 to have an amazing blog, pre-built giveaways, pre-written emails, websites all set up, okay? Would it be worth $1,000 if you got just 5 or 10 leads a day coming in your direction that were red hot leads? Would it be worth $1,000 if it helped you recruit just 2 to 4 extra people a month? What if you were able to do 11 people in a day like I did? What if you were able to become the top earner in your company like Adam did? What would it be worth? Guys, it doesn't cost $500, not even $250. Here's the crazy part. When you go to bizbuilderchallenge.com, and I've left a button below this video as well, you can get in for the special price right now of $9.97 for a 10-day risk-free trial. After that, it's $150 a month, which is a fraction of what these tools would cost you outside of there. So the deal is it's $10, 10 days completely risk-free. You can get in and see if it's everything I say it is and more. If not, you're one email away from getting your $10 back. So you go to bizbuilderchallenge.com to grab your spot, and I'm going to tell you why you're going to want to grab your spot tonight.
Hey, Justice.
Yep.
I'm on a different mobile network. Internet connection.
Cool. It sounds a little better. I'm going to keep rocking, bro.
Cool.
But we're not quite done, guys. So we've coached over really 1,000 people now in our challenges. Okay. We've got the 100-day Biz Builder Challenge. We've got the. Are you on here, bro? Can you just mute for a second? I just heard a little feedback. We've got the 100-day Biz Builder Challenge, guys. We've done all these challenges. We've had amazing people come through these programs. And, we've gotten incredible testimonials. You look at Brian McDaniel, the most value I've ever received from a product. Thanks so much, Adam and Justice, for your time, energy, and life-changing mentorship, right? It's the most value I've ever gotten out of a product I purchased. And he purchased it. And you can get it for free as a bonus when you join at bizbuilderchallenge.com. Paul says, aloha, I want to give a big mahalo to Adam and Justice for helping me get my business on track. Not only my business, but getting me and my mindset going in the right direction. I really thought I knew what I was doing before the challenge. I didn't, but I do now thanks to these two very special guys. Their training has changed me completely. Guys, when you join today, you're going to get access to our challenge. Okay, it's the Biz Builder Challenge, and here's what it includes. 6 weekly webinars. You get our weekly group coaching webinars. This is going to turn you into a traffic and lead generation machine. All right, here's what we do. We do incredible webinars that are built to grow you fast, to condense a lot of growth into a short period of time. They are all very assignment driven. So at the end of each week, you know exactly what you're supposed to do next. This is a $997 value. You get 6 weekly conference calls. Each week, you're going to get to kick it off with coaching, support, and accountability that you need to stay on track via our Monday morning motivation and mindset recorded call. You're going to get a recorded call sent to you at the same time every Monday morning, right? Totally, this is a process, guys, a 6-week process. You're going to get the challenge points tracker. This is the best, one of the simplest but best things in the challenge. It's the ultimate look in the mirror. Many people have said that this points tracker has literally changed their life because it's changed their understanding of what they should be doing versus what they shouldn't be doing. A lot of people struggle with accountability. A lot of people struggle staying on track. A lot of people struggle with doing the right things. A lot of people are busy being busy. And you're not going to allow yourself to get away with that when you start seeing how your points stack up. This is a $47 value. The group posts this tracker once a week, and everybody, so you're held collectively accountable. We have a goal-setting workbook, the ultimate tool for creating clarity and focus in your business. Discover the entrepreneurial juice required to push you through the inevitable challenges that come with learning new skills and building your cash flow home business. All right, $97 value. Here's everything you get now, guys. MLSP sites, 18 funnels with pre-built giveaways, MLSP funnelizer, affiliate program, state-of-the-art CRM, the industry's best training. Plus, now you're going to get 6 weekly webinars, 6 motivation and mindset calls. the Biz Builder Challenge Activity Points Tracker, the Biz Builder Challenge Goals Worksheet, which has a total value of $6,720. And you're going to get it all for the special price of $9.97. Guys, the 10-day trial, and then of course it's $150 a month after that. So you can get in. Here's the crazy part. The challenge starts this Thursday. So you can get in. You can go through the first week of the challenge. You can check out everything MLSP has to offer, get it set up, go through the first week of the challenge, be part of the community, see what we're all about, make sure it's the right fit for you. And if you want to continue, continue. If not, you just say, hey, this isn't for me. You send an email to MLSP support. Plain and simple. Remember, 100% risk-free. All you got to do is go to bizbuilderchallenge.com, but you would think that'd be enough value to get people making a $10 decision, but we're not quite done. We've got some bonuses for you. When you join tonight, you're going to get the Colorado Mastermind recordings. Adam and I, in June of 2015, rented an 8,000 square foot house in Breckenridge, Colorado. We did a 3-day luxury mastermind where members paid $3,500 to attend. We train on topics including copywriting, creating your online marketing game plan, developing your entrepreneurial mindset, Facebook ads, blogging, video marketing, email marketing, and more. When you join, you're actually going to get access to all the recordings with your membership. It's a $997 value, guys. Super bonus number 2 is the Challenge Audio Archives. 58 incredible audios from previous challenges. They include top-notch mindset. We even have special guest appearances from 6, 7, and even 8-figure earners. I mean, there's calls on here, guys, that I've listened to 4 and 5 times over. They're perfect for your car rides or your downtime. I mean, we're talking about nearly 30 hours of personal development. It's a $297 value. Super bonus number 3, 3 bonus videos with instant lead generation strategies. Guys, Adam's got Twitter training in here. I've got Facebook training in here that show you how to get leads immediately. I'm talking like right away. And all you got to do is go in and implement. You're going to get immediate access to those before the challenge even starts. $197 value. You'll also get our private challenge Facebook group. This is one of the most lively Facebook groups I've ever been a part of, the most engaged Facebook groups I've ever been a part of. And you know, there's a whole group of people in there already waiting to welcome you. They're going to welcome you tonight. You're going to see it. It's going to be crazy. This is a $197 value. So now everything you get everything inside MLSP. You get everything inside the challenge. Plus you get the mastermind recordings. Plus you get the audio archives. Plus you get the instant lead gen strategy videos. Plus you get to be part of our challenge Facebook group. A total value of $8,400. And today you can get it with a risk-free investment of just $9.97. After that's going to be just $150 a month, guys. I'm telling you, it's completely guaranteed. We're starting this thing very, very soon. We'd love to get you in tonight. If you got invited here, all you got to do is go to bizbuilderchallenge.com, grab your spot. You're going to forward your email to support@bizbuilderchallenge.com, proof of purchase, and we will get you in there ASAP. You can get access to all these bonuses. Jamie says, thank you from the bottom of my heart, fellow challengers, having the opportunity to be part of such a stellar group, fired up to make dreams come true and help each other along the way. As it's been a real treat. The wisdom and step-by-step guidance that is shared by our leaders, Justice and Adam Chandler, was bar none the best. Cheers to all of us. Guys, our challenges now are so much better than they were in 2013. Think about that. You might recognize this guy, Ray Higdon, 2-time best-selling author, top earner, incredible guy. I've personally worked with Adam and Justice. These guys are talented and trustworthy. They'll do everything in their power to help you get to the next level. Brian Finelli, the owner of My Lead System Pro. Adam and Justice are 2 of the most influential leaders in the online home business space, period. I've witnessed these 2 leaders hold 3-month coaching programs that literally transform the lives of hundreds of people, which is a direct reflection of value, service, and leadership they give to anyone who's ready to take their business to the next level. If you want results, these 2 can get you there. So the question is, who wants to be our next success story? Who wants to come into the challenge, leverage the system that helped change our lives, and really, really, really get their business rocking? Well, the answer is to go to bizbuilderchallenge.com if that's you. If you're an existing MLSP Mastery member already and you want to participate, okay, no problem. Email support@bizbuilderchallenge.com. We've got a price for you that will allow you to participate. Now, I want those of you who are not MLSP members to put that in perspective. Someone who's already paying for MLSP has to pay to be part of the challenge, whereas you get it as a bonus for free when you join tonight. Is that powerful? Guys, join today. The cart closes this Tuesday at midnight Eastern. Once you're in, email us with proof of purchase. Okay, here, write this email down, guys, support@bizbuilderchallenge.com, and write this website down because I'm going to take it down in a moment, bizbuilderchallenge.com. There's actually a button below this video if you're on the main page. All right, so we're going to go over to Q&A. We're going to get Adam out here. We're actually going to let you hear from some people that have done challenges in the past and some people that are members of MLSP so you can find out all about it, and we will we'll leverage your questions as well. Let's see.
Justice.
Positive. Yo,
am I coming through?
you are.
Excellent. Hey, I'm so sorry, Justice, and I'm so sorry to all you guys for the technical issues, man. But Justice, great job.
Yeah, no problem, bud. No problem. So there should be, like I said, there's a button under this video here. Adam, can you take the link and send it out? I know you had talked to some people about maybe coming out and sharing, you know, what their experience was, and certainly up for asking any questions, guys. So go on down the questions box. Let me know if you got value, if you had aha moments, if you've got questions about MLSP, if you love MLSP. Let's chat it up, and everybody say hello to Adam.
What's up, guys? Yeah, check this out, guys. I mean, like, you know, Justice just mentioned a second ago that, and Justice, well, you know, while I'm, you know, sharing for a minute, if you want to grab Jessica and Antonio and Todd, Todd and Leah, if they're on here, but yeah, Justice just mentioned a minute ago something. He said that there are people that were existing members of MLSP that paid $97 to access our challenges, and
well, people that were existing paid anywhere from $297 to $1,500.
Right, exactly. But the people that were in MLSP, like so many of them that have been in the system for years, that have done coaching programs with us before. I mean, they were blown away that we were only charging them $97 for it, and so many of them gladly jumped on without any hesitation whatsoever. These are people that are already paying $150 a month for the system. And you know, just think about that, because they know the value that we bring. They know what you know, what our coaching programs have done. You know, we've created so many top producers in this industry. We've helped so many people go full time in the industry. You know, so you know, they're happy to pay that, and all you have to do to get started with this is pay $10. It really is, like, we really couldn't have made it any easier for you to get some real account and support and you know, the accountability and the guidance that you need, you know, that so many home business owners need, because you know, you're just all over the place. And you know, we've walked the path, we've helped so many people with our proven process, and we can help you.
All right,
what's up, Antonio? Lisa, hello.
What's up, guys?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Awesome.
And Lisa?
Awesome. Pauline says she's going to join. Awesome, Pauline. Welcome. Welcome aboard. Excited to have you. Yeah. We're excited for the challenge. So what's up, guys? I just dropped a couple other links out there as well. But thanks for coming out and you know, saying hello. Why don't we start with one of our all-time greats from the challenge? I mean, somebody who's kind of been with this challenge, and I love it because, you know, Lisa, every time we launch a challenge, previous challengers go, well, I've already done a challenge, so, you know, I don't need to go through it again. And you have paid each and every time to participate in challenges, even though you've been through the challenges in the past. So, one, maybe you could share with people what your experiences in the challenge, why you keep coming back to it, what it does for you, right? And then, you know, I hope people understand how what kind of impact MLSP as a system has had on you.
Okay, sure. First, I started back in my online business back in 2010, and I was on the shiny object syndrome train for many, many years. Okay, I had the employee mindset that I would work, you know, 40 hours a week. I get like a paycheck every 2 weeks. That's what I thought with doing this business. And I didn't have the entrepreneurial mindset, and I didn't know the systems. I mistook activity for accomplishment. So when I first was introduced to My Lead System Pro, it was like 5 days before my birthday. It was like the best birthday gift I ever gave myself back in 2013. And the first course I ever invested in My Lead System Pro was your course, you and Adam. And the thing that turned it for me is when I logged into the back office of My Lead System Pro and I saw this guy with a clown outfit on who won the very first challenge, which was Bert Bledsoe. And I'm like, he won top challenge? Are you kidding me? And I was like, if he could do that, I could do that. So I reached out to him because I was still on the fence. And he said, Lisa, if you don't do it, you're just going to kick yourself in the butt. And that's what did it for me. And every time I go through these challenges, the need to be on that shiny object syndrome, being addicted to the Warrior Forum and JV Zoo, it went away because you two were so instrumental in helping me understand. Justice, you really taught me what it means to be an entrepreneur, getting out of that employee mindset. And Adam taught me the importance of simple money-making activities. They're not complex. And that point tracker that they give you, that's what your business really is. And it keeps you accountable. So what's great with My Lead System Pro is it's going to give you the resources. But what the challenge is going to give you is resourcefulness. You're going to be taught how to maximize your resources that you're being given. So if you're on the fence, when you do this, when you whip out your credit card and buy right now, you're going to be so glad that you did because everything is going to be, you're going to be on the right path to success.
Awesome.
No doubt.
Awesome.
Thank you, Lisa.
Yeah, thank you so much. And Antonio, you just hit a major milestone, and it was on the back of the last challenge that was done. And, tell everybody kind of where you were at when you found MLSP, where you're at now, and how MLSP and the challenge have impacted you.
Yeah, totally. Can you hear me?
Can, yeah.
Awesome. So when I found MLSP and actually found Adam and Justice, I had just, my company had just closed, and I was kind of, sort of struggling.
That doesn't happen a lot, right?
Yeah, company closed and I was like lost. Even when I was in the company, I was struggling to grow my business. I was generating no leads, made 0 sales, and was kind of on the verge of just quitting. And then I stumbled upon Adam and Justice in one of their challenges and joined, got started. Began to really learn the step-by-step processes to actually build a business online. And through that challenge was actually introduced to My System Pro. Since I've been in MLSP, I joined in April 2015 and actually been able to generate over 2,000 leads, but more recently was announced as Member of the Month, which is a major milestone in the affiliate program. So definitely grateful to the education, the holding of the feet to the fire, per se, in this challenge, in the challenges that I participated in, because it allowed me to actually do the things I needed to do on a daily basis to get the results in my business, which kind of resulted into me having this kind of success. So I'm extremely grateful for what you both have done and continue to do for the community.
And what about your specific results? Was it was it like you recruited 8 people in like 2 weeks or something like that?
Yeah. So pretty significant, but 8 people during the last challenge, and in the span of a week generated 100 leads, recruited 4 people, and reaching the leadership level. So pretty amazing results based on what I've learned here in the challenges.
Awesome.
Sorry, guys, I'm welcoming some new people into the Facebook group over there, which is always exciting stuff. You know, everybody's going to go over and give them the big hello.
We can bring out Jessica.
Yeah, let's move right down the line. What's up, Jessica? How are you?
Hey guys, what's going on?
Not too much. Not too much. Good to have you out here.
Yeah. Again, there is just so much value here. You know, when I first started with My Lead System Pro, I struggled. I struggled before My Lead System Pro, and you know, I didn't understand the business model. That you know, having the front end, the front end offer, and you know, you guys had the Biz Builder Challenge, the first one. I'm not sure which one it was, but I wanted it so bad, and at the time I didn't have $300. You know, and My Lead System Pro is what made me be able to afford things like this, you know. And when you came out with this one, I was like, it's just such a no-brainer. I mean, the Colorado Masterminds alone, I would have paid, you know, $97 for.
I'm curious, have you guys been through that? Have you gone through some of that material? Has anybody on here gone through?
It is awesome.
Cool.
Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, this is like a total no-brainer. I mean, the value here is just ridiculous. It's awesome. I'm excited. You know, I brought in 7 new people in January, so
wow.
From the challenge. So.
Now, how many people had you brought in before that?
You know, I'm like 2 points from L3, so.
Okay. Cool.
I think I had like 14 people or something like that, mastery members.
Awesome.
Yeah, and then I brought in 7 more from the challenge.
Wow. Amazing.
Yeah, so it's exciting.
Wow.
Cool.
You know, Jessica just mentioned the Colorado Mastermind. You know, she said to gladly pay $97 for it. I regularly sell that course for $97. The replays of the course. People paid $1,000 to do it live, but I regularly sell the recordings in my own sale. Oh yeah, that's right. You're right. But I regularly sell the recordings, the same recordings that you're going to get access to for $10 when you take the test drive. I regularly sell that in my own sales funnel for $97.
Awesome. Awesome, awesome.
Todd and Leah.
Yeah, Todd and Leah, what's going on?
You got to unmute yourself.
Hello. Yes. We're good.
Well,
right.
thanks so much for being here, guys. But I mean, tell us a little bit about your experience with with the challenges and what it's done for your business.
Right. Well, I mean, we got into My Lead System Pro first, and before we even joined My Lead System Pro, I mean, we struggled in our business like most other people. We had presented to all of our family and friends. They pretty much all said no. The few that did say yes, they struggled too. So our business kind of stopped right there. It was kind of just hit a wall. So when we got involved with My Lead System Pro, it was like, I mean, there's just so much in there. It was like a kid in a candy shop, where everywhere you click in there, there's something new to learn. And so we just absorbed all of it. We hit it real hard. I mean, Leah was putting full-time, 60 hours a week plus probably, and I was putting in nearly full-time hours into this. And I mean, we were making progress with what we were doing, probably bringing in 8 to 12 leads a day before we had joined the challenge. But we felt like we were really just spread very thin. When we were presented with the opportunity to join the Biz Builder Challenge, we really hesitated to do it because we thought, this was just going to be another training program that's going to be put on top of everything else that we did, and we didn't want to get distracted from some things that were actually starting to work for us. But we did it anyways, and it turned out to be a big turning point in our business because, I mean, it was what we learned in the Biz Builder Challenge that really helped us to focus on the things that would produce results and kind of put some things to the side that were going to be less productive for us. And so that that 8 to 10 leads that we were getting per day, I mean, those are coming in without phone numbers. I mean, so they were just email leads. By the end of the Biz Builder Challenge, that turned into 18 to 36 leads per day, with 70 to 80% of those with phone numbers. And even within the first week of the Biz Builder Challenge, we from as a direct result of what we had learned, we brought in one person into our business from the first week. After the Biz Builder Challenge had ended, with all those leads that we were bringing in, the very next week, within the next 8, we brought in 10 people in the next 8 days after the Biz Builder Challenge had ended. And so that was a huge week for us in our business. And then ever since then, there hasn't been a single week that we haven't brought in at least 1 or 2 people into our business. So it's just been a big turning point in our business.
That's awesome. That's amazing.
Yeah, I did all the talking.
You're good. You got it. I do the work. He does the talking.
Yeah.
He takes all the credit.
Someone's got to manage her.
Yeah, you guys are awesome. But yeah, that's so cool. And you mentioned how even the week after the challenge, you had created so much momentum in your business that and not only that, but you also the skills that you take the skills with you, as well as you create the momentum that kind of carries over. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, we had basically, before the Biz Builder Challenge started, we had scratched and clawed our way to the first leadership level in MLSP. And then by the time the Biz Builder Challenge ended, we had just rocketed past L2, and now we're well on our way to L3. So
awesome. And I want to address something. Somebody just hit me up on private chat here, but I want to address it publicly because I'm sure there's a few people that are thinking this way. Fernanda says, Adam Injustice, how would it affect my following the challenge that I'm traveling 2 weeks from today for 2 weeks and will not be able to have internet connection? Do you recommend me sign up or not sign up? And here's what I'm going to tell you. Obviously, you can't get started if you're not on the internet, but if it's not the fact that you're gone for a week or two, what ends up being the next thing? So in other words, making a decision can mean as much as anything, right? Making a decision can be the most pivotal part. So yes, you'll get a little behind. Yes, you won't be able to access it right away. But the law of diminishing intent, right? Where are you up here 2 weeks from now from a commitment level to actually taking action on this thing, right, and going for it? And the reality is that the door's shut Tuesday at midnight here, right? So I recommend that you find a way to make it happen, and that you work within the challenges, you work around the challenges you got.
Yeah, life is going to continue to happen. For sure. After you get back from vacation.
So Tina says, when they say bring people in, do they mean to their MLSP business or their primary business? I think for each person it's been a little different. Maybe Todd and Leah, you guys can specify on that. I know some of those people are bringing into MLSP business. Some will be primary business. Guys, that's kind of the nature of it. I mean, here's what that process that you saw. We sell a low-cost, high-value solution up front. For many of us, that's My Lead System Pro that we sell. You can create cash flow, and then those people become great prospects for your network marketing business. So,
I know Bert brought in 12 people into his primary business during the final week of the challenge.
Yeah, into his network marketing business.
Into his primary business. Marquell who became the #1 producer in his primary company while going through our program.
Number one recruiter in just 90 days. Cool. So questions. I see a lot of people have said I'm in, I'm coming in, all that good stuff.
Cool.
I see Don, I'm signed up. That was Pauline. Kenneth was asking for a link. I'm pretty sure Kenneth signed up for the other day, so welcome, Kenneth. Congratulations. Ellis is all signed up. Congratulations. Oh, that's awesome. Let's see. I've signed up. Now I'm about to log in. Remember, guys, when you sign up for MLSP, that you just have to send a receipt to support@bizbuilderchallenge.com, because we've got to put you into the challenge. The challenge is housed separately. It's not part of MLSP. Okay, Todd said signed up people into both. Most of the people we bring in to our primary company just signed up 2 today and have another 2 to 3 filling out applications that should get signed up this week. So that's in the primary network marketing business. Could I also get signed up into the Facebook group? Of course, you got to send that receipt to support@bizbuilderchallenge.com. We'll get you right into the Facebook group. We can't wait. Awesome. Guys, if you have questions, now would be the time. Highly, highly, highly recommend you get signed up tonight. You know, so we can get you in the group, so we can get you rocking and rolling. I just got an email from Ellie. Congratulations, she sent a receipt right along. So welcome, Ellie. Super excited. Yeah, I mean, I highly recommend you guys get started tonight. Let's get you into the Facebook group, rocking and rolling, and you know, give us an opportunity. Doors close tomorrow night at midnight. Closing thoughts, Adam?
Yeah, well, I mean, just I mean, you guys have heard from some of our recent Biz Builder challengers, as well as some of our past Biz Builder challengers. You've heard the testimonials. That's really what it comes down to. I mean, you see the value in what we're putting together here, and we really have helped a lot of people, from helping people get their first results ever online to helping people go full-time in their jobs, to some of our students have gone on to produce 6-figure, 7-figure results in their enterprises. So that's really what it comes down to, is just taking action, like we say, committing to the process, and if you are a little skeptical, then suspending your disbelief a little bit, because that's what successful people do.
Yeah, it's interesting because, the idea that this is so much more than it was when we joined, right? There was no sites, there was no funnelizer, there was none of that stuff. Yeah. There was no challenge bonus, there was no 6-week onboarding process that literally got you right on track. And the fact that it's still as low a barrier to try it out and to become a part of what we're doing here for just $10, so that you at least don't have to lay your head down on the pillow and say, what if? And say, I wonder what? And, I wonder if it's what they say it is. I wonder if the group's really who they say they are. I wonder if, you can, the cool part about Adam said suspend your disbelief. If you're a little skeptical, and there are people out there that are natural skeptics, that's okay, right? But the cool part is you actually, you don't have to, you don't have to suspend your disbelief. You just have to get inside, right? And then you get to see whether you believe or not after you experience it. And then from there, listen, we've never been in the business of having people pay for things that they don't want, get value out of, or need, right? And so if you're in there and you don't see everything we're talking about here, that's okay. But I would hate for you to watch this group of challengers start cranking out results and see them in your Facebook newsfeed and all that different stuff, you're all pumped about what's happening, and you go thinking, hey, I could have gotten in there for $10, risk-free, and checked it all out, and at least kicked off the program, and given it my best shot. So, guys, this system's changed everything for us. These challenges have been an incredible, incredible experience, on both sides of the coin. I mean, just learning from doing them, and and having the opportunity to teach, and we just love giving back, and this is going to be a really fantastic challenge. And for those of you who are jumping in with us, we're really excited to have you on board. We'll get you entered in the Facebook group tonight and tomorrow morning as people are coming in, and we will. We're excited to kick the challenge off with you Thursday. It starts Thursday, guys, at 9 p.m. The challenge. So card closes tomorrow at midnight. Challenge starts Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern. All right. So, guys, go over to. I'll give them one more one more look at the website here, because some people, I would imagine, are, here you go, guys, bizbuilderchallenge.com. Okay, you want to send your receipt to support@bizbuilderchallenge.com. If you're in MLSP and somebody joins you, if you're in here and you get a new member and you're part of the challenge, you can let us know at support@bizbuilderchallenge.com. Get them introduced to the Facebook group, all that good stuff. Guys, we'll see you. Go on over, get signed up, and we'll see you on the inside. So big thank you, guys, to everybody who came out and did the shared some of their experiences. We appreciate you guys. And Adam, better late than never. We'll.
Yeah. For sure, for sure. Yeah, looking forward to seeing you guys inside the Facebook group in just a little bit.
Sounds good. Be good, guys. Have a great night.
Bye.